Alright, I'm back here and I've got my tripod and we are going to zoom in on this up here, and I'm not going to be shaking. It's exactly right, because I want to know if when we zoom up on these, yes, this is an infrared view of the sun, and I want to know if when we zoom up on these, if they are indeed shaking. Now, I'm not touching it. My tripod is still, the neck of it is locked down. And it appears to me like there is moving activity going on. It's like they're like moving all around up here or something. In the sky. Yeah. I've got this on a tripod, and this is pretty wild. Now I'm gonna turn my tripod and we're gonna look at this part, because I think it's important to see if there's stuff up here. Is it moving around? Is it actually a UFO? A real object just like sitting there like that? Because this looks pretty strange to me. And I'm going to zoom back out. See, this is what they look like. But we zoomed in on it. Like this. And yeah, this is up here. I want to zoom in on this one at the top. I know y'all want to see the whole sun. Well, I'll let you see the whole sun. But you know, I'm going to turn this tripod. And I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to see if there is movement right here, because I'm going to zoom in on this. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make it really big if I can. Well, leave it set there like that. Okay, I'm not touching it. It's completely still. So why does it look like there's things moving all around on it? It's constant moving. Now, some people may not find this interesting. Yes, they're stationary, but what if there's something clustered on it that gives the appearance of constant moving all around it, see? Because this tripod is still, of course I know this thing ain't moving. Because they're there. They are there, up there in the sky. And I'm just wondering if it's a whole bunch of something that's creating this illusion of movement on it itself. Looks like a lot of fuzziness moving, a lot of energy like moving all around on it, like an atom. They say an atom has all this kind of stuff, you know. Oh, I can't zoom up on that anymore. I really wanted to. I just want to see if there's a lot of this stuff wiggling around on it. So there is something. These are stationary, but what they really are, or what they're made of, what they could be, I don't know. They move like crazy here. I have a video in pictures in Dallas, Texas. Yeah. Yeah, so to me, you know, they look like round, circular, like maybe UFOs or something. But when you get up close and you look at them, I'm tightening down my handle that I use to tilt it. It's like, I wish I could get closer to see all that movement that's taking place. Yeah, some people don't find this interesting. They just want to see just this right here. But I want to look further than that. They shape shift. Yes, they do shape shift. I have noticed that. And this is daytime and this is infrared. And if that sun is as hot as it's supposed to be, how can these, whatever this is, withstand the heat from the sun? If you've sent me a video, Felix or Frank, I might have looked at it, but I've got so many unread messages, I can't even get to them all. And a lot of them are in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, so I can't even respond to them all. And not to be rude or disrespectful, but yeah. This is an infrared view of the sun. And that's as close as I'm going to get. And it wasn't my hand shaking. These were actually whatever is forming this ball. It is moving big time all around. Because this is on my tripod and this is stationary. So whatever this is by the sun, could be a UFO that morphs. It could be alien life. I just don't know, but this is strange. Yeah. So I'm going to just do it like this. Just do a normal infrared view of the sun. And I'm just not going to go any closer because, you know, that could shatter somebody's perception of what's up here in the sky if you go closer, because the closer you go and the deeper you go, you start to find things out, and then people may not be prepared to see and to accept what they see, what's going on up here in the sky, because, you know, we just want to see just like stationary objects up there. We don't want to know if there's any actual new form of life, something that's always been there up in the sky. We wouldn't want to know that what we were looking at is actually a different form of life that we aren't able to see, because that would really cause one to have to shift their thinking of this world and the sky and the universe. Because it would be easier for a person to think, okay, we got UFOs up there, look at them. It's just one circular object, round object, but if you zoom in, it don't keep its shape. It's constantly moving. I have my own theories of what it is, my own ideas, but that's my own. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end this, and yeah. So we have the sun up here, an infrared view of the sun, and the UFOs or alien life forms up here by the sun, and you may choose to form your own theories too. I'm just out here taking the pictures. Yeah. So yeah. This is the first day. I've really zoomed in really good and put them on my tripod. I've never done this before, and see if I could find movement. And I see it wiggling all around on it. I wish there was something I could compare it to. But they're up there in the sky. To me, it appears like something clustered, like bees in a hive. You know, if you look at a big old beehive, and if you would see a beehive from a distance, it would have a certain shape. But if once you zoom in, you'll see all these little bees wiggling all the time, always in movement. Well, I could compare this to that. That's what I could compare this to in a layman's term. These up here by the sun, if that truly is our sun, and if it ain't the sun simulator or something, yeah, because I'm on the tripod and I ain't moving. And I know this is a long video, but I just wanted to see that. I just wanted to zoom up on that as close as I could to see if it was not me shaking, and it's not. They're moving. I'm going to find this one right here. This is the most darkest one to look at. Right there. With the constant moving. And this is pretty boring to some. But to others it isn't. I can't zoom in any closer. Alright, well I'm going to end this because it's made this a long video. So, yeah, that's the infrared view of the sun and what's up there. And thank you for all your comments that you have posted for others to read and me to read. And if I get a chance, I'm going to go back and read them.